What we do is we basically bring the library out to children.
It actually started when the founder of the Salvation Army saw people living on the street, children forced to work in factories.
This year, we're going to honor the legacy of Dr. James Farmer with a scholarship.
Setting up these thought leadership councils, it's the best way to effectively engage our members.
Our teachers, I would put their educational qualifications and their training up against anybody.
Hello and welcome to Cox Connections. I'm your host, Catherine Falk, the market leader for Cox Communications in Northern Virginia. Thanks for joining us today. Cox Communications proudly supports the Boys and Girls Clubs in communities we serve. The Fredericksburg Boys and Girls Club offers a daily after-school program, field trip opportunities, and a summer camp. They also have a big fundraising event coming up. Here to tell us all about it is Forrest Parker, the Chief Professional Officer of the Boys and Girls Club of the Rappahannock Region, Fredericksburg branch. Forrest, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Give us an overview of the Fredericksburg branch Boys and Girls Club.
Well, we've been a part of the fabric of the greater Fredericksburg community since 2001, serving over 3,000 young people throughout the greater Fredericksburg region, which includes Stafford, Spotsylvania, Fredericksburg, King George, and Caroline County. I've been fortunate enough to be the leader of the organization since 2001, so I'm one of the founders. And my history goes way back, way before then, in that I was a product of the Boys Club back in Newport News, Virginia, and it changed my life. And so by changing my life, I feel like we can do so much more for the kids in the community. So my passion and my commitment is really there. So when I look at the Boys and Girls Club of our area, we have a lot of great programs. We like to think that we're program driven. So we're not a sophisticated or glorified babysitting service. We have programs in which we engage young people in terms of learning about how to navigate life. It helped me, and we're helping a lot of young people.
And a lot, I mean, you're serving a couple hundred kids every day, right?
Each day we have about 110 participants. We have a wonderful committed staff. We start off the day with a snack through the Food Bank Kids Cafe program. Then all our students are required to do their homework, and that's called Power Hour, and which we try to help them do their homework, assist them with that. We have some tutors for individuals who need some additional support. And in addition to that, we have programs like Passport to Manhood, Smart Girls, Life Skills, Connect City, in terms of help kids understand the internet and the sophistication of that and the dangers of that. We also have a program called Guitars Not Guns. So we have a wide variety of different activities for our young people, and each day is a little different. And our staff are great mentors, and we have wonderful volunteers too.
That's great. And these programs are really making a terrific impact on the children every day, aren't they?
We see the impact, and we measure impact by understanding that we can't hold individuals accountable for what they don't know. So many times our program is set up that we have a pretest. We want to know what the kids know now. And at the end of the cycle, we measure the post of the information they have gathered through that period of time. So we find that we are making an impact. Kids, last year, 100% of our kids in our program progressed to the next level. We see a constant increase in performance in the classroom. And something else, which is, I guess, a nice piece for us, is that a lot of school systems refer their kids who are struggling with the SOLs to us. And so we're able to make a difference in that way also.
And partners are really important to you. You operate actually in a school, an older school in Fredericksburg, right?
Yes. The Fredericksburg City Schools has been tremendous. Without them, we wouldn't have a Boys and Girls Club. They have provided us with a facility, and it's a historic facility back in the 1930s. So it's an old segregated building. The walls are made of mortar and brick. So it works for us in that fashion. But again, those partnerships with the school system, Cox Communications is our largest corporate sponsor. We really happy with the relationship with Cox Communications. Actually, our teen center is named after Cox Communications. And we have other supporters like Geico, Medicor. We have other partnerships with Germanna Community College and the University of Mary Washington. Some of the local banks like Wood Forest Bank and SunTrust and PNC Bank. A lot of different partners, all supporting us in many different ways through programs, in-kind services, and monetary gifts. The silver companies is a really big one also.
Great. And I know you need those partners because even though you operate in that school, you are not funded by the school. You are self-funded, right?
Yes. We rely on the goodwill of others and in-kind donations to keep our doors open. We're not a state organization. We're not a federal organization. So each year we start off with zero, and we have to raise money throughout the year to keep our doors open. And it's very expensive. 110 kids a day cost us about $1,100 a day to stay open. So we do rely on the goodwill of others, and we're looking for corporate sponsors. We're looking for new partnerships, and we're a fairly new organization, so we're open to all possibilities.
That's great. And I was going to ask you, what can our viewers do to help you? It's really that be a corporate sponsor, whether that's cash or in-kind or volunteer services, donations, individuals, groups. Talk about that.
Well, as we realize, companies that support us, they want to connect with an organization that perhaps has a worldwide brand. And we like to think we are making a difference, but we need volunteers. We need volunteers to come in and provide specialized services. One of our real challenges is with our teens. Our teens is a group that get bored real fast. And one of the challenges we have in society today is building community. Understand this, a child can go home, get on television, watch television, videos, get on the cell phone, get on the computer, and do nothing else. No more interaction with individuals. And is that really where we want to be? We want to step up and provide a situation which kids are interacting with others. We want the community to feel like they're connected to one another. And so one of the challenges that we have is reaching out. We need volunteers, we need monetary support, and we need individuals who might have things that they want to donate that can assist us with providing programs for young people. Some people offer membership. Well, I'd like to pay for a child's membership. That's good, but we might be better off by providing us with a Xbox 4 that we can have all our kids benefit from, or some books, or some other means of training our kids to become productive, civic-minded adults at some point in their life.
Great. And I know that you have some great events coming up, including your annual awards dinner. This year, it's honoring a wonderful individual, Larry Silver from the Silver Companies.
Right. Silver Companies has been tremendous in terms of supporting us. They were one of our anchor organizations or companies when we started back in 2001. This year, we're recognizing one of the trailblazers in our community, Mr. Larry Silver. Our goal is to raise $100,000. We have platinum sponsorships as a possibility, gold sponsorships, silver sponsorships. We would love for companies to step up and be a part of this wonderful event. We limit it to about 200 people. And we also have some performers from the Boys and Girls Club at this event. So if you're interested in being a sponsor, then let us know. You can call us at 540-368-9531. Ask for me or talk to my executive assistant, Cassandra Parker. We'd love to get you on board.
That's wonderful. Forrest Parker from the Fredericksburg branch of the Boys and Girls Club, thank you so much for joining us today, and good luck with your event. That's June 3rd, right?
June 3rd, Wednesday, June 3rd at the University of Mary Washington, the Jepson Alumni Center. We'd love to have you. Please call our office, sign up, and it'll be a great event. Always is.
Yeah, help support the children.
Support the kids. That's our future.
Absolutely.
Invest in our future.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And coming up, the Falls Church McLean Children's Center is helping the children of low-income families in our community by providing them solid child care and early education they need to succeed once they're ready for school. We'll talk with their executive director when we return. Stay tuned for more Cox Connections.